Hello.
Hello.
Here we are. Okay, I do apologize for being disliked. This was not my intention.
Yeah, no, this was.
So, some things went wrong last minute, so we were delayed.
And you were also typing on Telegram for like.
Oh my god!
It's a bit late, yeah. We're a little bit late.
Yeah,
we're about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I wasn't. Oh, apparently I pressed this button.
Okay, as you do. We're also in the wrong area. You should maybe take away the darkness.
Oh shoot! You're right. It's like, what's wrong with this? I just like the blue.
Beautiful. I know it does. It looks really good. I'm still working on the.
Yeah, one day we'll get around to the. Anyway,
Yeah,
not clowns, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna keep the clowns up. Oh, I can't hear anything. That's cool.
Take out your earplugs.
That's.
Badum tish.
This is all not what I want. Please may I have the sound back. There we go. Annoying little plingy noises.
And what of the game?
Well.
When I was writing down that we were going to be streaming, I almost accidentally wrote down that we were going to be streaming Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
You were wishful thinking.
Yeah, and then I crossed it out in
a
sad way.
Fuck! We were just. I forgot we were like investigating Meekins' story. I thought it was like we were gonna go to Marshall, but no, it was Meekins.
Does the game sound back? I can't tell because you
I
scrolled the
forgot
audio
sound.
down.
Oh no. If it's too loud, let me know. I know how much we all love this music, so. You're ready to start, like, right in there with Meekins.
If I say no, can we go home again?
Yes. Okay, streams, we're switching to Delta Rune. Hold on.
We good?
Yeah, we good. Allegedly.
I'm just going to take a drink of water. I'm putting this off as quickly as possible.
Pocket ain't feeling too great.
I'm putting this off as long as possible.
Yeah.
God, I can't even talk! What's the point of me? Ugh! Okay. There's one other thing that proves the man was Detective Goodman, sir. To enter the evidence room, one must use their ID card. When an ID card is used, there's a record of it. At the time of the crime, the detective had used his card. You can nick the cards, you dumb shit.
An ID card record. I see.
I have the ID card record right here, Your Honour. Yeah, no one else could ever take it. No.
No.
The ID used at 5:14 is that of the victim.
I mean, the fact that we do not have all the information right here about whose fecking numbers everything was.
The fact that we had to find that out in the first place, and also that all the sevens is completely missing.
Shit system. Crap. Useless.
Well, I mean, shit. Prosecution.
I mean,
at the very least. Also, terrible defense.
Yeah.
Also, terrible police department.
Just before the crime. Yes, without a doubt, this is the victim's ID. However, one thing does strike me as unusual. Several hundred cases should have been due for transferal. Why were there so few people using this room? Well, there wasn't that much space, actually.
No. Yeah. This particular evidence room is only used for storing certain special cases.
For special people.
Yeah.
Special cases.
Extremely violent cases involving police staff.
Oh, the ones we're just going to casually disappear.
Yeah, the disappearing cases. Just hearing that makes my hair stand on end.
Oh, I forgot we have to deal with her. Me too, although it doesn't make much of a difference. But don't give me that face. You do a fantastic job at voice acting her. It's the only reason she's somewhat bearable. I still like her design though,
you don't
somewhat.
have to stroke my ego. It's okay.
You put your everything in it.
I do. That's why it's so awful. There were only a few cases up for transferal there, and most were cleared up by noon.
Okay. Right, I see. Now let us move on to the cross-examination. Must we? Must we?
We must.
Cross-examination, mystery man.
Ooh. There's one other thing that proves the man was Detective Goodman, sir.
So, unlike your earlier testimony, you believe this to be rock solid, do you?
Yes, sir. Solid as stone, sir. If my hand wasn't wrapped in bandages, I'd even give the V for victory sign, sir. Couldn't he just use his right hand for that?
Let's hear him out fully. As we've seen, one never knows what he might say until the very last second. Right.
To enter the evidence room, one must use their ID card.
Is that card hanging from your neck one of those ID cards?
Yes, sir. This card right next to my cuffs, sir. I'll keep it here so I won't ever forget it.
But what if someone were to steal it from you, keeping it out in the open like that?
Maybe I shouldn't wear it around my neck. Remember when I said 2 out of 3 times my tie gets stuck when I get out my car? Well, the remaining time, it's my ID card that gets stuck. Instead of the door closing, my ID card chokes me.
Maybe I should just leave this one alone.
At any rate, each police officer has only one ID card. Both the police department and the prosecutor's office can attest to this.
Please proceed with your testimony.
When an ID card is used, there's a record of it.
Let it be noted that this is the record the witness referred to. Let me see. Yes, that would be it. Detective Goodman? But what's the matter? According to this, Mr. Edgeworth, your name is on here.
So it is, Your Honour.
Not the prosecutor again.
Hey, maybe he's behind all this. Being a prosecutor, he could hide the evidence.
Mummy, is that man in blue a murderer?
Shh, don't stare at him.
You've got the wrong colour, kid. It would seem the inquiry committee will want to speak with you again today.
I have nothing to be ashamed of regarding my actions or their consequences. For now, let us continue with the cross-examination. Poor Mr. Edgeworth, it must be so difficult for him. At the time of the crime, the detective had used his card. I almost said ID card, but he just says card, doesn't he? Just card. It's just card. It's no ID card. It's just his card.
Earlier, I believe you testified that when you asked the man to show his ID card, he pulled a knife on you.
Yes, sir. He didn't show me any ID card, sir.
Don't you think that's odd? I mean, if he had his ID card, all he had to do was show it to you. There wouldn't be any reason to draw a knife.
Maybe he just panicked.
Everything stems from contradictions, so let's point them out.
Mr. Wright, what do you think?
I'm confused.
What?
The problem with this ID card testimony is far too obvious. Oh my god, go thankful. 17 months!
Wow! Hello, Goose.
Honk.
Honk.
It's not like Edgeworth to miss something like this.
You're thinking too hard about it. Come on, let's show them what we've got!
Okay, sure, now the game isn't spelling it out to me. It's fun, that. Okay, so to enter the evidence room, one must use their ID card. When ID card is used, there's a record of it. At the time of the crime, the detective had used his ID. No, he hadn't. I mean, he didn't show it, but... Okay, let's see what we have in our inventory. We have the security video. The bloody handprint left in the evidence room. The unstable jar, which I don't think is what we need right now.
No.
Can we use this again? Like, I don't want to... Can we scrub it? No! What do you mean I can't? Oh my god, do I have to watch this thing from the whole... I just wanted to see if there was anything else on the video I could use, and I was hoping I could scrub it, but no. No, they just make you watch the entire thing like a fucking idiot. I don't see an ID card, no. And the blue badger is going. And then that thing falls out, defying all gravity rules.
Yes, well. Animation's hard, alright?
Meekins, did you do the murder? Did you commit a murder,
Well,
Meekins?
I mean, it feels like maybe, yeah, he did, probably.
Wait!
What?
Wait a second. Like, he didn't pull his knife out until Meekins went over there, right? Like, I don't know.
Allegedly.
Uh,
According to Meekins, he asked for an ID card and that's when he pulled the knife out.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. An ID card is there to prove it is intensity evidence where one must use their ID card. Yeah, but he can't have had it because...
Why can't he have had it?
I mean, yeah, he could have had it, of course, the stolen one. There's one thing that...
Yeah, well, presumably, because the ID card's got a picture on it, right?
Yeah.
So presumably the ID card didn't... The picture doesn't look anything like him.
Yeah, also, where did we find this one again? Found at prosecutor's
Yeah, we found
office.
it at the crime scene.
So that's possible because the Goodman ID was found at the crime scene, which technically this murder happened at the same time, so it could have been Goodman's ID.
Yeah,
right?
it could still have been Goodman's ID.
I guess it could
But-
have been dropped there later.
If the guy in the coat on the camera doesn't look like Detective Goodman, then if he'd pulled out his ID card, this guy would have noticed.
Yeah.
On the other hand, pulling out a knife, I mean, I think he's going to notice that too. So,
I almost feel like I need to start presenting this stupid ID card somewhere. Like, I need to present something here. Like, I've pushed everything. I need to come up with some evidence. So what can we do? At the time of the crime, detective had used his card. Yeah, that's the problem.
yeah, like the
isn't it?
card was used, and there's only one card in existence.
Wait,
What?
he lost his fucking ID card.
Yes.
Yeah, so how could he have used it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And then whoever dumped the body in Edgeworth's trunk.
Oh shit, no. Yeah, so I think
chucked
we
the
need to...
thingy.
Yeah, we need to use the lost report, I think is what I'm trying to say, sorry.
Yeah, but he'd lost his card.
Yeah. Exactly.
But,
I think because he says here, at the time of the crime, the detective had used his card.
Mm.
I think that's the one
Yeah.
where we have to go and go like, hey, that's not possible because he
of
lost
this
it.
lost... Yeah. I think you're right, sorry.
No, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
Oh?
Who?
Wait one moment, Officer Meekins.
Oh, I'm not good at waiting, sir!
I have the victim's ID card right here. I found it at the crime scene. That makes sense. When I say crime scene, I'm not referring to the evidence room at the police department. I mean the other crime scene. The underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. Your Honor, I have one more piece of evidence to present. Oh, they allow you for either one, huh? Looks like it.
I guess so.
It's a very important clue regarding the victim's ID card. A lost item report. It's only half completed. But it shows that Detective Goodman had lost something on the day of the crime. Something important enough to fill out this report.
Let me guess. You believe this something to be his ID card, right?
I can't say for sure, but there is a high probability. On the day of the crime, Detective Goodman was not carrying his card. Order! Order! So now, what does it all mean? It can only mean one thing. It doesn't even require much thought. The man Officer Meekins encountered in the evidence room was not Detective Goodman, but rather the man who stole his ID card.
Bit 3 Wolf Moon there, Phoenix.
Order! 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 Does the prosecution have a response?
I have only one thing to say to the defence. Bravo, Mr. Wright.
Bravo.
Allow me to summarise the defence's argument. At 5:15 p.m. on the day of the crime, the man in the evidence room Officer Meekins encountered was not Detective Goodman. There are 2 grounds to support this. First, the locker in the evidence room was already unlocked. Second, the victim lost his ID card. Am I correct so far, Mr. Wright?
Yes. What's he up to?
That being the case, we must inevitably arrive at a single conclusion. If the victim in this video is a fake, then the murder in the evidence room is also fake. In other words, the security camera does not show the instant of the murder. So you could do it. You could have done it then, right, Edgy?
I guess that's right.
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Only moments ago you seemed content to be pointing your finger around.
This isn't going to end well.
Well. It seems you've finally realised exactly what you've gone to such lengths to prove.
Explain yourself, Mr. Edgeworth.
The defence has already done the explaining for me. The victim in this video is a fake, which means a murder did not take place.
Sorry, this still is fucking hilarious. I don't know exactly why, but I think this is the model of alleged Goodman.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes. Did not take place at the police department at 5:15 on the day of the crime. So the real crime could only take place at one location. The underground parking lot. At the prosecutor's office. The murderer being Maslana Sky, the defendant. The evidence is compelling. A trustworthy witness observed the moment the defendant used the murder weapon.
Yeah, in the trunk of his car.
Yeah, in the trunk of your car, mate. With your knife.
His knife part is just like... They just knew that he had it. Nobody's like, oh, this makes sense. They knew that you had a knife in your car and used that for the murder.
You're like, who?
Why?
What?
Unless, like, it would have made sense if they were trying to frame him.
Yeah.
In that case, it would have made sense that...
But that's what we think that they are doing, I assume.
But, yeah, exactly. But also...
Yeah.
Nobody seems to have been like, actually, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, right?
Anyway, like 15 minutes into this game and I already want to sleep.
Yeah.
I knew that testimony was way too shabby. It was all a trap from the beginning.
Yeah.
The activity in the evidence room still leaves many questions unanswered. Who exactly was the victim Officer Meekins encountered? And where did this person disappear to? However, this trial's purpose is to examine only the murder of Detective Goodman.
Just so, Your Honour. Mr. Wright, you have to do something, or else Alana...
There's so much reasonable doubt.
Mm-hmm.
What do I do? How am I supposed to get myself out of this mess? I'm just gonna object.
Yeah, Edgeworth. Your car! Your car! Also save, yes. Oops.
We are a fool, it's fine. One moment, Your Honour. Fine, I'll just make a second save here. So wait, that is my main save, this one.
What now, Mr. Wright? Don't tell me you're objecting to what you've just proven.
Of course not. But I almost walked right into the prosecution's trap.
What are you talking about?
This cross-examination has proven one thing and one thing only. The security video did not show the actual murder. Which is extremely useless in a place that should have so much security.
Yeah, right.
And how the fuck did this man walk past the security camera? That thing should have like a view of the entire place, but anyway.
Yeah, you'd think.
However, it cannot be said that it is unrelated to the murder in the parking lot. Specifically, large amount of blood traces were found in the evidence room. Could be anything. The defense demands further examination into the truth of the matter.
Could have been pissed, as we proved last week.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honour.
If this court were to examine this further, other witnesses will be necessary. Is the prosecution prepared?
I'm sorry, Your Honour. The prosecution considered the incident at the police department to be unrelated.
Please, Edgeworth.
We have not prepared any other witnesses for this incident.
So preparing witnesses sounds fucking illegal when it's phrased like this.
It does a bit, doesn't
I
it?
know. Did you prepare your witnesses? I don't know. Yeah, anyway.
I agree, though.
This just might be my chance. Time to call a certain Texas Ranger to the stand.
Mr. Wright, do you mean...
Your Honor, the defense would like to request a specific witness. Oh? Whom do you have in mind? Someone we have reason to believe knows the truth. The truth behind the activities that took place in the evidence room.
The prosecution requests to hear this person's name before deciding whether or not to comply.
This is just foreplay at this
Yeah.
point, isn't it? I don't know, man!
Yeah, it does feel that way, doesn't it?
Very well then, Mr. Wright. The person whom you would have testify. What is his or her name? Marshall. Officer Jake Marshall.
Why him?
I can't let Edgeworth know everything just yet. He's in charge of the evidence room. I feel we should hear what he has to say.
The prosecution agrees to the defence's request. Since he was responsible for guarding the room, we should hear his testimony. Fortunately, he works in the police department. We shouldn't need longer than 20 minutes to prepare.
You're very, very brave. I'm so used to you joking. Anyway, that's what she said. That's what... Anyway, very well. The court will take a 30-minute recess while the witness is subpoenaed. Subpoenaed.
Subpoenaed was
I know,
correct.
subpoenaed.
But yes, subpoenaed.
Sorry, all those YouTubers who can never get subpoena right. It's like,
It's more fun when they're crime YouTubers.
yes. Anyway, will the prosecution please prepare the witness during this time? By the way, I'm never...
Your Honour.
Sorry, I'm never mocking anybody for getting words incorrect.
No.
I do it myself all the
No,
time.
but it is always fun when you've got somebody with a specialist field and they can't pronounce the words.
Yeah, and our native language is English.
Yes.
Then I will laugh a little.
Also, you're kind of semi-allowed to mock because your native language isn't. And
Yeah.
you are pretty decent at this.
Yes.
But yeah.
Court is now in recess. Oh, hello. February 24th, 11:32 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby number 2.
Like Mambo number
We've
5,
never seen
but
number
less
1.
fun. Yeah, well,
Sorry,
we
didn't
wouldn't
mean to
know.
talk on
Maybe
top
they're
of
both
you.
exactly the same.
Yeah. I still think it's funny. Sorry, this is a side note. Like, they redrew all the art, but they didn't redo the fucking music.
Yeah.
Which, like, on one hand, good on you. On the other hand, this is DS shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't no...
Well, art's less important than music, you see.
Yeah. And technically, it's, I think, like Game Boy Advance music, really.
Yeah, you would.
But with a better sound font.
Sorry, I was distracted looking at the dog. Isn't she cute?
Oh my god, she's so...
Digging in her basket. She's all floppy and old. And adorable.
I stepped on the dog earlier. I still haven't forgiven myself. She got under my feet while I was getting some plates out.
She has, I mean, she does, she acts like she wants to get stepped on half the time. You know, if she's right under your feet 24/7.
Yeah, she just runs in. Like,
and then
you just...
she never learns. She's
No,
like,
she never
"I wanna
learns.
be here. Thanks.
Well, you know, you step on your pet and you just... It wasn't even
Yeah.
hard.
No.
We did step on her toes.
Yes. You're a beast. A brute. A monster.
So just putting, like, my horrible secrets out there so the internet can cancel me.
Yeah.
I do
Cancel
it
you
before
for
it
being
gets
a dog
leaked.
torturer.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. When we inevitably get divorced and I leak all your filthy secrets to the internet.
Oh.
Like, well, she was a dog torturer, you know. I would never do that, also because you're not.
No.
And we're not married, so we can't get divorced. So everything I said was a lie. So maybe I'm the cancelable one. There's no stopping you, is there, Mr. Wright?
Huh? What do you mean?
You called for Jake Marshall. It seems you've figured everything out.
I haven't figured anything out.
Lana, you're the one who knows everything.
Why do you just not tell us? Just,
No,
Christ,
right?
there is this
Right?
client and, like, confidentiality, like...
Yeah. Emma, you always know everything. Why don't you just tell us?
Yeah.
Mr. Wright is trying his hardest to protect you. I don't recall ever asking for his protection. How can you be so cold? Don't you trust us? Don't you trust me? Meow. Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals.
Oh, come on, we're all pals!
Pals. Oh, yes I am. I'll come back later.
Oh, no. Wait, Detective Gumshoe! What is it?
He's so cute. I love him so much. You've got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run all around while on duty. And to top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals. Sorry, detective. You better be, pal. Hey! Hey! I didn't see you there, Chief Prosecutor Sky. He was so surprised his accent just changed state.
I think it makes sense, like, you know.
I think it changed country. I don't even know what that was. That's okay. So, have you brought what I asked? Oh ho! You mean this, right? My apologies, detective. Due to my present circumstances, I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name when making my request.
Pardon?
I think that's identity theft, Ms. Sky, and that's against the law!
My name?
Never in a million years would I have thought it was you who asked me. Could I bother you to bring me the SL9 incident files? I'll need them by noon. Talk about crazy.
The SL9 incident?
But Lana, that's...
We'll absolutely have enough time in like the 5 minutes of recess that we have left at this point to go through those documents.
Oh, hell yeah. I thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I had them brought here.
Yeah, okay.
Here, you might do well to read them.
Well, get on it.
I can't believe you, the chief prosecutor, were a witness in that case.
Miss Sky was a witness. SL9 incident files received from Lana Sky. Technically it's Gumshoe, but you know.
Yeah.
SL9 incident files. Files for the Joe Darkey killings. Solved 2 years ago.
Take it from me. You don't want anything to do with serial murders. Oh, what? Now that I brought you your stuff, you're just gonna ignore me?
Emma, but why? Why is your name in here?
What? My name's in there? I don't know. Unless... No, it couldn't be. Lana, this SL9 incident, is that...
Is it where Mommy and Daddy died? But...
I forgot that was me. That's the classification number the police filed it under. 2 years ago, the rest of the world knew it as the Joe Darkey killings.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Joe Dark, Darkey.
I was gonna say, I would have guessed dark, but also Darkey?
Yeah, I don't know.
The Joe Dark. No! No, Lana! That's over with!
Emma, wait! She ran away.
Oh, Sky Lana. Good point.
Oh!
You know what? I just remembered. I gotta be somewhere. Sorry, pal, but I'm out of here. Your Ganon has indeed got the brain cell today.
Yeah. Jake Marshall, Angel Star, Damon Gunt, Miles Edgeworth. Not to mention Lana and Emma. Everyone involved in this case is connected to those killings 2 years ago. This can't just be a coincidence.
Knowing you, you just might be able to figure it out.
Why the fuck are we like, oh, have fun, Phoenix, figure it out, and I'm expecting a minigame Professor Layton style to like pop up. If I'm perfectly honest, go solve the code in the files.
Yeah, Phoenix. Wow, gosh, this definitely looks like a puzzle to me.
Oh shit, they did do a crossover, didn't they?
They did do a crossover.
I forgot.
I've never played it.
I want to play it so
yeah,
bad.
Honestly, same. I don't even know what platform it's on.
DS. 3DS?
Just DS?
Either way, it's one of those enjoy ancient game.
Time to get back to the trial, Mr. Wright.
I looked for it.
Best of luck.
But it got never really released around here. Like, it was already really difficult for me to get even these games on the DS. They're all American import. Professor Layton. Sorry, I'm gonna have to look this up.
I was looking it up too.
Oh, thank you. That's a 3DS game.
Yeah.
I do not want to know how much they sell for, thank you, though. Oh! No, wait. Yeah, 70 quid. Lol, Lamau, no.
Lol, Lamau, no.
That's the cheapest.
Yeah.
Honestly, no. I better take a good look at this file.
£214.29 in stock, 4.5 stars.
Whew! Bargain!
Mm.
This is why I'm just waiting for like the Chinese knockoff listings, because quite frankly, they are doing the God's work when it comes to these game prices.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need an original. I don't care anymore if that's a fake I'm buying
Yeah.
for a normal price.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with the Pokemon games. Like, the fact they never re-released those games,
Yeah.
and now people are spending like hundreds of pounds buying those games. Like, no.
No. Quite. I still want them to re-release that one, the Pokemon crossover with that weird Dynasty game.
Pokemon Conquest.
Pokemon Conquest, yeah.
One day they'll re-release Pokemon Conquest and we can all be happy. Because everybody needs that kind of game in their life, if I'm perfectly honest.
Pokemon Conquest was one of the best weird crossovers I ever played.
Yeah.
Right up there with, like, Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like... Okay. So, every single time I think I like Fire Emblem, I remember I don't like Fire Emblem.
I really thought I would like Fire Emblem 3. And it was too much.
Too much plot.
There was too much plot, not enough strategy battles.
Yeah, it was just like, do you want a visual novel? I mean,
Yeah.
they've always been kind of lengthy, but it
I
was
mean,
like...
Yeah, but I was like, oh no, consequences.
Oh, you also had to do like all sorts of like time management
Yeah,
during the day, didn't you?
romance people and shit. Get
yeah,
all my
once this
friendships up, and I was like, I don't want to socialize. I just want to
move units in strategic places.
Strategic places, and I don't know. I don't know. But Pokemon Conquest was fucking fun.
It was fucking hard as well.
It was really hard. Yeah. I didn't get very far. I kept bashing my head against one wall.
Yeah, that game did
Because
not take
the
prisoners.
difficulty ramp just went, like,
Yeah.
right up at one point.
That's the thing, like, they've re-released the mystery dungeon games.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, now do Pokemon Conquest.
But I imagine it's harder because it's a...
So, yeah, they, of course, the license and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want... I mean, I will buy a Switch 2, promise. No, please don't do that to me.
What?
No, if they release Pokemon Conquest for the Switch 2, I'll be
Oh,
like,
God.
no!
Yeah, if they did that, like, I'm already struggling with the fact that they're doing another Hyrule Warriors.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm
it's
not going to get
between-
into that because
No.
it's between those two games.
Yeah. And
The good one and the one that we must not name lest we give Gun and Doodles an apoplectic fit.
It's okay, we all have those games. I'm trying to remember mine. I probably banned it. It's like me when you talk... It's the same as when people talk about The Hobbit in my presence.
Yeah, the movies,
movie trilogy.
The movie trilogy, yes.
Never, ever tell me that it's a good set of movies.
Yeah, she does get quite venomous.
We've been through this before. The only good thing is Thranduil.
Yeah, Thranduil's grand.
And to be fair, it was also nice.
Some of the dwarves are quite fun looking.
Yeah, and I mean, it was nice to see Gandalf and Saruman again. It's kind of a shame about the whole character assassination that they did to like 90% of the cast. And I get that they made Smaug a wyvern instead of a dragon. I can deal with that too. It was very nicely done by Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
But then there was everything
However.
else.
Yes.
Had nice songs too.
Yes, it did.
Had
Yes.
really nice songs.
Yes. And nobody looked like a potato, which is another thing that is good that I didn't think I would have to give it.
Yeah, no, you know what? You're right. There's one thing worse. The Rings of Power. It's...
And
But-
I was so hopeful because I was like, wow, they've got like POC people in here and they look amazing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then everybody else looks like a fucking potato.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just not for me, Chief.
No, quite. But yeah, exactly that. Like, the Hobbit now has that going for. But yeah, no, because the Hobbit, of course, it's also like it came after the movie trilogy, which I did love. So that's why I compared to a similar thing.
Yeah.
Like, you have a thing that you absolutely adore, and it's the same people working, and you go like, yes, and everything looks great, and you get it, it's like, oh, this is shit.
Yeah.
And everybody goes like, no, this is great, and you're like, no, it's kind of shit though.
Yeah.
Anyway. The
You're
court
allowed
will
to like it, but you
Yeah, you're
don't-
absolutely allowed
don't-
to like it.
Don't ever tell Socket that you like it because she will judge you.
I will not
But
judge you.
Yeah.
No. I'll just think you're wrong.
Yeah. I've only ever seen the first movie.
Which was fine.
It wasn't fine. We went to the cinema in Amsterdam.
That was your parents'
with
fault.
my parents.
The movie itself was okay.
And we're like, this is the thing. We were like, okay, we're going to go to this. It's like the, what's it called? Well, how's it pronounced? Because obviously, as a Brit, I want to call it Ajax. But is it like Ajax or something, knowing you guys?
I think it was the Amsterdam Arena. No.
But it's the
Ajax.
It's the
IMAX is where
yeah, it was the IMAX, but it was at the like Amsterdam Arena.
Yeah.
But it's like the Ajax Arena. Because like Yule's football team plays there.
It's been a while.
Yeah, okay, fine. Anyway, I just wanted to know how you pronounce your footy
Ajax.
boys. Yeah, see, that's what I said. Ajax. Except my pronunciation's a little more anglicised than yours. So I just sound like I'm axing an I.
Yes.
Instead of being like, Ajax. Anyway, the great thing about that arena is that it's designed explicitly to be super accessible by train.
Mm-hmm.
My parents, however, seem to be allergic to public transport.
Yeah, they literally would fight us. We had a direct connection. It was
Yeah.
like
We literally,
a 15-minute walk.
it was no, I mean literally it was like a 15-minute train journey. Not even that, 10-minute train journey.
No, it was 15.
No, we were like in Utrecht at that point.
Yeah, that was 15 minutes.
Yeah,
So,
okay, it didn't feel like 15 minutes.
It's 15 to 20 minutes.
Fine. It was like 15-minute train journey and you tipped out like right next to the cinema basically. It was like across a plaza.
Yeah.
You know, so like you just walked across. It was like walking across a shopping centre, basically. Yeah. So yeah, you just went along, and you could see literally from like the platform of the station, you could see the cinema.
Mm-hmm.
And it would have taken 20 minutes, but they insisted on driving because well, it's nicer, isn't it? It's just nicer to have your own car.
And then got mad at me because I didn't know what route I had to
got
take.
mad at you because you didn't know which route you had to take. Excuse me, you don't drive. You've never actually driven there by car.
No.
We were like, well, we can't tell you where to go because we haven't been there. You're just going to have to read the signs. And then they turned around and went, well, where then? It took like over half an hour. And then they couldn't find out where to park.
Took over an hour.
Was it over an
Yeah.
hour? Oh, it's just stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
Oh, and they were livid, and we were almost late for the film.
Uh-huh.
I forgot it took that much longer, but you're right, it did, didn't it?
Uh-huh.
And it was just horrible. It was so bad. And so that's also coloured my impression of the film, because I was practically in tears by the time we got there, because my dad was shouting, my mum was shouting, she had her face on, the face, oh my god, the face where, you know, you just know that she's going to blame this whole trip on you, and it's going to be, like, your fault for, like, making everything bad. That face, the face... And I'm like, we could have just taken the fucking train like we planned, and then somebody else could have done the driving for us. And then we could have just trotted across the square, and it wasn't even like, it's not like it was like really late or anything, and the trains would have been lost, and it's like... I'm fine. Let's play the game, shall we? It's your line, darling.
I know.
Ha.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
Reconvene.
Yeah, thank you. Emma didn't come back. What a shame. Anyway.
Ow. Oh, this is... Yeah. Allow me to call the next witness to the stand. The officer in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime. Is this delivery driver outside? Broom broom, motherfucker. Witness, please state your name and occupation. Your tutorial off. Yeah, Emma's gone. Me, partner? Oh, I'm just a man, same as you, wandering the trails of civilization. Occasionally helping the elderly cross intersections when needed. Yes, we get it.
Oh, I know. You're a patrolman.
As for my name, if you listen hard enough, you can hear the howling wind calling it out. To be exact, it's Jake Marshall, Your Honor.
Howling wind. I've never heard Edward described that way before.
Now, Mr. Marshall, let me ask you something. You are in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day the crime took place. Is this correct? According to the papers, partner. Okay, so far he's demonstrated that he's a semi-functional alcoholic and he's dropped bits of body along the witness stand.
Yeah. Totally normal.
Repugnant.
What do you mean?
A desperado's soul is as boundless as the desert sands. No paper can sum it up.
Maybe it's best we get on with this quickly. Please share with us your testimony of the day of the crime.
So the number of times he has to trim that beard of his, he must be growing at a preposterous rate.
I know, right? In plain old English. Well.
Well.
That's kind of shitty, Judge.
Yeah, a little bit.
Day of the crime.
Day of the crime. My job was to keep a wary eye on that bone orchard. They said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. Besides, the room's protected by 2 security systems anyway. If I remember right, I was at a street-side saloon at the time it went down. I'm just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail.
I can't say I particularly care for your attitude.
I can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me complaining.
Wait a minute. What do you mean by 2 security systems?
I mean the security cameras and the ID card reader. I reckon even a cowpoke like you knows about those.
Yes, well, what about fingerprint activated locks on the evidence lockers?
Fingerprint activated logs? What kind of newfangled doohickeys are those?
He's not being very helpful.
He's not that good with machines, or with following orders. Everyone's got their weaknesses now, don't they, Mr. Prosecutor?
This one seems like trouble. Okay, Mr. Wright, he's all yours. Cross-examination, day of the crime.
Yeah, always good for the police. It's wonderful when they're technologically illiterate.
Uh-huh.
My job was to keep a wary eye on that bone orchard.
How exactly did you keep an eye on the evidence room?
I just made sure nothing moved in the security camera monitor. That room's so still, even time dies in there. I was just a caretaker who interred the recordings.
You interred them?
Videos of nothing ain't that useful. When the time would come, I'd erase the tape. If nothing unusual is recorded, tapes are to be erased every 6 hours.
6 seems way
That
too
seems
soon.
way too short. Holy moly,
Like at least 24 hours, like,
I was gonna
mate.
say.
Fucking hell.
Each time I'd erase a tape, it felt like I was erasing a part of my life.
Oh, I'm tired of this man.
Yeah, shame.
This guy has a flair for the dramatic, but it isn't going to do him any good. So, in actuality, you don't physically enter the evidence room.
They said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style.
How did this asshole keep his job?
Alright.
Fucking hell. Polis. But you make your rounds on the day of the crime, right?
Ain't you heard a word I said, partner? I told you, that ain't my style.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
No desperado I know lets rules get in his way.
Oh, desperados I know joined the police force. Woo! Wow!
Ouch, Phoenix.
Woohoo! Calling him out!
Hmm.
So, Officer Marshall, on the day after crime.
Just between you and me, I didn't set foot in the evidence room that day.
There was a rubber glove stuck in the victim's locker. Do you know anything about that?
Sorry, partner. Can't say I do. I haven't been in that crypt in weeks.
How does this guy avoid being fired?
Yeah, that's what we were wondering, Phoenix. Besides, the room's protected by 2 security systems anyways.
You used to be a detective, so you've used the evidence room in the past, correct?
Of course. Back in the day, my locker was a gold mine of evidence.
And yet, you didn't know about the fingerprint locking mechanism.
Sorry, partner. I ain't good with machines. I couldn't even tell you how a bike works.
That's quite, incredible.
The sensors on the locker handles cannot be seen. It's well known that some detectives unaware of their presence.
Now that he mentions it, Detective Gumshoe said something like that too. At any rate, it doesn't seem that this is relevant to the crime. Can you tell us what you were doing when the crime took place?
If I remember right, I was at a street side saloon the time it went down.
Oh, sorry. There you want to talk about how rude.
Yeah, well.
What were you doing in a place like that?
I was eating spaghetti.
In a what?
Not even Angel's steak lunches can beat that parlor's vongole sepia pasta.
Do you mean to tell us you abandoned your police duties to eat some noodles?
Not all desperados eat tacos, partner.
That's not what I meant. I hope this has at least taught you a lesson. That's strange. This is usually where it says, did you not want a raise this year? I can't do him, but I will make him sound as bored as possible.
Yep, that checks out to me. I'm just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail.
Out of ammo, Officer Marshall.
That's right, partner. Or as you'd call it, evidence. If you plan to pin me to this crime, then you'd better draw. She brought the, other guy lunch. The guy in the prosecutor's office. I believe she brought
she did.
him lunch.
Yeah.
I don't think she brought this guy lunch that day. I think.
I don't remember.
Because she was specifically at the prosecutor's office to give her other boyfriend lunch.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I get them mixed up all the time as well. Because at one point we wondered if this was the security guy from that office.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
because
then,
it was kind of unclear as well, like if
Yeah.
like a security guy. So I was like, oh, does he work here?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, was this the security? No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't until we actually went to the police and did that whole thing with the steak
Yeah,
that we found out that Marshall works here.
exactly.
Anyway, he did
If
do
you
this line,
plan
right?
to pin me to
Oh.
this crime, then you better draw. Otherwise, you're just wasting my time. My steel horse is waiting to carry me back west into the sunset.
One thing seems clear. Despite being responsible for guarding the evidence room, the witness doesn't appear to have seen anything.
Texans don't take orders from anyone. Everyone knows that. Did we actually look at the SL9 case, by the way?
We did not! Oh my god! After all that. Incident number SL9 closed. Perpetrator Joe Dark. Crime serial murder. Sentence death. Oh.
I like those PlayStation controller icon bullet
know.
points they've got going on
It really
there.
fucks with my brain.
It's really great. Now this just looks like a credits list.
Yeah. Victims. Edward Jones.
Jason
Edith Kirby. Jack Bates.
Neil Marshall.
Oh!
Wait.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Rachel Moss. Huh. Head prosecutor.
Is Marshall, that's his last name, right? Marshall?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's Jake Marshall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a super rare name, but also feels...
Too much over here. It's not enough of a coincidence.
And Lana and Emma are witnesses, which we could have read if she wasn't... Yeah.
And of course, head prosecutor was Miles Edgeworth.
Naturally.
Investigation task force. Damon Gaunt. Are totally not suspicious police.
Yeah, like the fact that the executive investigator was also a witness is like pretty shocking still.
Yeah, but it seems to be just a theme over here. It's
Yeah.
like, nah, we don't know any, like...
I know, but it's just crazy to me.
Yeah, also investigators, Jake Marshall.
Yeah,
That's his
exactly.
own, like, brother or something. That is such a conflict of interest, I can't even...
But why
just
does
that.
this read like a credits list on a TV show?
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, I'm surprised we don't get to see the catering. Lead boy. You know?
Congrats, we got them all. Yes. Yeah. Well...
Gotta catch 'em all. Dirty cops.
Apparently your superiors don't. Okay, I have a trump card up my sleeve, so I'd best keep my cool.
Do we?
Do we? Before I use it though, I'd better up the ante. Are we playing Balatro? I'd like to be playing Balatro right about now.
She would.
I
Your
need
prosecution going, so Andy up.
Sorry. I need to wish I was playing Balatro.
Yeah, you do. Gambling. Yeah. Yeah, we do. We need a wish I was playing Balatro button.
Thanks, Cunado. I'm actually banned from playing Balatro because it makes my arm hurt.
Yeah.
My stupid RSI issues basically when I can't play Balatro.
Yeah. That's the picture and the actual stuff we take from it. It's like no more information than a list of names. I know, right?
Yeah.
It's like the actual information we have is the size of a shopping list.
I think all we had time for in like 5 minutes was like the
picking
summary.
Up the cover page.
Yeah.
Just...
Okay, so he was like, I don't give a shit. I'm not here. I'm just an innocent traveling man. So if you're out of ammo, time hit the button. Okay, fine. Let's go to the beginning.
So what the fuck's our trump card? I don't.
So it's supposed to. He doesn't care. 2 security systems anyway. Do we not have like a video from the security camera placed in the evidence room?
Yeah.
Wait. Nothing really.
Oh wait, if the videotape is supposed to be scrubbed every 6 hours,
Yeah.
is it possible that somebody stashed Goodman's body in the trunk of a car, hoping that it wouldn't get found for 6 hours, and therefore they could scrub the tapes with impunity?
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I do think if we need to present the...
I mean, I think it has to be that, but I don't know what...
I don't know where to go. Okay, we're just gonna save.
Like, why would it be... What is it? I mean, it's not relevant to any of the stuff there, is it?
No, I've gone to the saloon, just an innocent travelling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time to hit the trail now.
Like, he very clearly has something to do with the stuff that's in there, but then so does everybody. Should he be allowed a knife in court? No, probably not. But we've also had... When they passed, we had smoke gun.
Yes.
And flaming bus.
Also fireworks.
Also fireworks, yeah. But those are more on the court's behalf.
Oh, that's also true. I just...
If it was a gun, Edgewood would bloody pick it up. That's true, he would.
Print has been wiped, which is also weird.
Hmm?
Okay, indicator. Sorry, I'm just going through everything. It's the stabbing, half-written document, screwdriver.
Oh yeah.
But I don't really know where that.
Yeah, I really have no idea where that could possibly fit in.
Also brought back to his office by Gant's request. Is like the fuck, man.
Ooh. I don't remember what that conversation was like.
Which one?
The screwdriver one.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, we still have like 420. Like, who the fuck was that?
Just some stoner, probably. We suspect who it was. We
Yeah.
suspect that it was Gant.
I feel like I'm missing something so heckin' obvious.
Yeah, right? Same.
I'm just gonna press him on this one more time. Out of ammo. Evidence. Okay. It's like blah blah blah. I don't know.
I'm stuck.
I'm just gonna go through everything again, sorry.
Yep.
No, but make sure nothing moved in security camera monitor. That rooms are still, even time dice there. Don't physically enter. I mean, there's always the dancing badger at the moment, but you know.
We don't have his fingerprints on anything, do we? I mean, do we just present the videotape at some point to him?
Hold on, was allegedly dancing in the evidence room at the time of the murder at the PD.
He doesn't. Okay.
Oh, sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say he doesn't. When he talks about nothing moving, it's not in the.
Yeah, exactly. It's outside of this.
Yeah, it's not in a bit we can present.
Mm-hmm.
Which is just.
So,
Yeah, right. The real puzzle is definitely deciphering his dialogue.
Anchored machines, could you tell how the bike works?
And
I'm dumb and EP.
native speaker, but also dumb as EP.
Some say unaware of their presence. Now I mentioned it, decoration or something like that too.
Well, somebody wasn't unaware of the presence because they'd trapped his locker open.
Exactly.
So
Okay, this is the spaghetti conversation.
if
ain't
he's
it?
not good with machines, how the hell does he erase the videotapes?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Just going through everything. Sorry, I'm just like, ugh. When you assign detective prints, can unlock it. Indicator lamps light up when open. Yeah, we can't really do anything here. It's just a photo.
Weird.
This is just this info. I do feel like we have to like use this somewhere, but like.
Like when he says he's an innocent traveling man,
Yeah.
but
I am so confused about what we have to do right now.
yeah.
Maybe we should actually press him on this. I'm just gonna go. Oh,
We've already
didn't mean
pressed
to
him
do
on
that. I meant like do the file. I'm gonna throw things at this point. Although he's like, oh, we should be careful before we use our trump card.
Yeah. But I really don't know what our trump card is, so. Oh, that's Marshall's finger.
I was just gonna
fingerprints in
say
the-
it's fucking Marshall's finger.
Yeah.
Fuck. This is, there we go. I was just like
thinking that it
literally. I was like, wait a second, this Marshall's literally at the same time. I was like, what?
This is on the... You did that on the one where he said doesn't go in there, right?
No. I went like, oh, unless you have any evidence, like, you know, I'm out of here.
Okay.
That's why I did it on that.
Oh, yeah, okay, fair.
Because I'm like, Officer Marshall, doesn't it strike you as odd? That is, you being called in to testify like this. I think we're on the right path.
I hope so.
After all, you weren't in security room at the time of the crime.
And yet, you dragged me down here. Explain yourself, partner. I had it in my head that it was Goodman's prints.
Yeah, same. It's quite simple.
Even though yeah.
You left a very large trail behind the scene. Or to be exact, a handprint.
Huh. Listen real good, partner. Like I said, I'm the caretaker of that crypt. I pay my respects, that is, make my rounds about once a month. It's only natural my fingerprints would be in there.
I only wish it were, officer. But you see, your fingerprints were covered in blood. Witness, what's the meaning of this? Your blood-stained fingerprints were at the crime scene. Bloody or pissy ones, yeah?
Yeah, bloody or pissy. Could have been anything. He could have just not washed his hands properly when he went to the toilet.
In which case we also deserve to
Oh yeah, he definitely deserves to go to jail.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah. Not the death sentence.
No. Which I don't believe in.
No. The blood was wiped away. However, a luminal test clearly revealed this. Well, Officer Marshall?
It seems to me there ain't a person in this room with a head on his shoulders. I take it you have an explanation then, Officer Marshall? About the blood-stained fingerprints?
It's Edgeworth.
About the blood... I can't read, right? Take it you have an explanation then about the blood-stained fingerprints?
Very well, you may begin your testimony about your fingerprints found at the scene of the crime.
See, for a second there I thought you'd paused because of the really loud car outside.
It was both.
And then I thought you were saying that it was Edgeworth, like the car was Edgeworth, and I was trying to work out what the joke was, and there was no... Well, the joke was me. That was the joke, yeah. I'm happy we had this conversation.
Me too. Actually, before we start, I'm quickly going to get some water. Can I get you anything?
No, I don't want any of your water.
You don't want any more water?
No.
Tea?
No.
Okay.
Maybe tea. No.
No?
No.
Because I'll have to silence the microphone.
No.
Because the thing is so loud.
Oh. You're not getting tea.
No, I'm getting water.
Okay, so you just asked me randomly if I wanted tea, even though you weren't... Okay. No, I don't need tea. Go, shoot.
Okay. Okay.
You didn't. I'm sorry you had to hear that, chat.
Ow. Ow.
What did you do?
Cramping foot.
She has a cramping foot. Kobolds are kind of pathetic, aren't they? Cramps here. Back muscle soreness there. Don't know whether or not they want tea. Lousy. Lousy. So it's just you and me again, chat. Alone. Yeah. How you like them apples? This is fun. Blood-stained fingerprints. I don't know what Socket expects me to do here. You know. She doesn't take a full break. She doesn't pause everything. No. I'm left here to hold the fort. But I haven't got anything to talk about. Because she just drops a break-in out of nowhere. Smells neatly. Thank you, Kennedoodles. I don't know what to say to that. You back now? We've all just been sitting in here in silence, waiting for you to come back.
Well, I'm honoured. You all warned me.
Yeah. We had a minute's silence for you, my darling. What are you eating?
Licorice.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
As if you wanted anything, you said no.
No, I didn't. It's true. Didn't want you to have anything either.
Wow!
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's see how it
I
is.
can't stuff my face. Nobody can stuff their face.
I had one licorice.
Yeah. Und?
Sorry, Gandals, I think this fucking guy's going to be another 3 streams at
I
least.
suspect so, yeah. I don't think this is going anywhere anytime soon. Dismal, isn't it?
Maybe I need a break from Ace Attorney games after this game.
Weak sauce.
Okay, well, you said it. We'll continue then.
Like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in that evidence room.
You should be playing Miles Edgeworth's investigations, really.
One of them just happened to be at the same place as the bloodstained handprint.
Yeah, I think that was kind of their goal, though. They were like, oh, we can put so much more stuff on the DS.
Yeah.
And like, we're gonna put a super mega long case that is really not boring at all. I mean,
Oh, you found a shiny Hondo. Well done. Kat.
oh my god!
That's very cool.
That's so good. Kind of shiny.
The murderer touched the locker where my fingerprint was by chance. The bloodstain and the fingerprint are completely unrelated. Okay. Or didn't you know the murderer was wearing gloves? See? I had nothing to do with it.
That was the weakest, like, defense ever, but...
Yeah, right?
I didn't do it. The end.
Yeah.
The witness's explanation appears valid. Of course, this judge would be like this.
It's the same as like well, if I had done it, I would have done it better.
Although, there's room for
Defense.
doubt. Wow! Yeah, we keep saying that with other things. You're like, no. Death.
Yeah. Life wouldn't be fun without any doubt, partner.
The defense may now cross-examine the witness. This guy's hiding something. I can feel it.
The judge? Yeah.
Now's my chance to prove it. Bloodstained fingerprints, cross-examination.
Like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in that evidence room.
That's because you... How you put it? Pay your respects once a month?
Yeah, that's right. That and one more thing. That locker happens to be mine.
What? What do you mean?
I mean what I said. That's the locker I used when I was a detective. That's the locker I used when I was a detective. The locker I still use.
Yeah.
All that's in there now, though, is a heap of broken dreams.
I see.
It'd be strange if my prints weren't all over that locker.
Apparently his fingerprint data was never removed from that locker's programming. That's
That
very
seems a bit
on brand for the Polis.
yeah, very on brand for the Polis, but extremely low security. Holy shit.
You must have been using the fingerprint lock all this time without ever knowing it. Marshall's fingerprint updated in the court record. Okay.
Shocking. One of them just happened to be at the same place as the bloodstained handprint.
So then, what about the bloody handprint?
Wasn't mine. It's no mystery.
Please explain!
My locker is covered with my fingerprints. It just so happened the murderer touched the locker where my fingerprint was by chance.
The chances of that happening are 1,000,000 to 1.
But still they come.
Go listen to Arian.
What?
No, it's just every single time I know it's from
War of the Worlds.
I know, but every single time
Jeff
I just go
Wayne.
listen to Arian.
I mean, yeah, also go listen to Arion. But, you know,
Yes.
saw somebody in the wild with an Arion t-shirt on the other day, and I was like, wow. 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 It's so cool. But also, you know, on the contrary, one could argue just the opposite. The chances of that not happening are 1,000,000 to 1. But still they come. Get one thing straight, partner. You ain't gonna get no reward from me with a mere fingerprint. You wanna know why?
Playing hard to get?
Mm-hmm. The bloodstain and the fingerprint are completely unrelated. Oh, or didn't you know the murderer was wearing gloves?
Unrelated.
They're as different as night and day. Kind of like cereal and cereal. It's a word joke.
Yeah.
Cereal and cereal, yes. One's got to do with breakfast, while the other is a type of murder. Oh, we got a smart one here.
He's right, although seemingly alike, they're totally different. I don't see what homonyms have to do with this.
Homonym. Do, 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 do. Homonym. Do, 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 do. A homonym. Do, 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 do. Ba, ba, da, da, da.
How do you know that?
I may be a loner, but I still do my job. I keep up on the reports. Are you distracted by something, by any
No.
chance, Socketwrench?
No.
There was a bloodstain at the scene, thought to be left by the murderer.
That's right. It was found in Detective Gumshoe's locker.
However, no fingerprints were detected on that handprint.
Oh yeah, I think we tried that too. But these bloody planes! So that would mean the murderer, wearing gloves, happened to place their hand on top of Officer Marshall's fingerprint.
An aeroplane did it.
You're right, they don't have fingerprints, so that checks
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to fingerprint an airplane? It's difficult. That's the only logical conclusion. Are you starting to get the picture, partner?
The picture.
The seal of blood in the desert. It's just food for the buzzards. There's only one reality, and that's this.
Always gotta share his mixtape.
Yeah.
I know that's a VHS, don't worry.
Yeah.
But for a second I thought that was actually a cassette tape.
Yeah.
The security tape.
So long as my trail isn't in there, you can't say otherwise.
Sometimes I really miss VHS tapes.
Yeah, same. There was a certain satisfaction.
I like the way they slotted in like the boxes.
Yeah.
I feel like
They
got
were
like
more
a.
satisfying. I like the way that when you push them in the tape player, they got like sucked in.
You see, I hated that
By
because I was
little
always.
invisible hand. Yeah, I was always scared that it wouldn't come back out again.
Yeah,
Because
but
we
also
had
like
that
if I
happen
pushed
one
too
time.
hard, yeah, I've had that happen to me too, and that was with a rental.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
it happened to a rental to me once. I'm like,
no.
oh, I kind of traumatized Miss Jones.
Yeah.
Sometimes like no, I do not miss this.
Good point.
This isn't getting us anywhere, Mr. Wright. Please consider carefully where you're going with this cross-examination. Oh, wait, you're gonna strike us now. Yes, Your Honor, with your information. Just say
Save that game.
because I don't want to replay any of this.
Save that game.
Yes, Your Honor. Now then, continue your testimony, Officer Marshall.
Too bad it wasn't me in that video. Right, partner?
What do you mean by that?
Well, you want to tie me to this crime, isn't that right, partner? If so, that video is the only direct evidence you have.
But that video is next to useless. It's full of blind spots.
Quite. I
Blind
believe that was his point.
What? Oh my god. What? Why does the judge...
Mr. Judgy Wudgy, what the fuck, bruh?
How much do you think this man gets paid?
So much. Too much.
Places you can't see. The camera's panning back and forth. The floor isn't shown.
Does that mean that Marshall just scooched along the floor?
If someone was familiar with the camera's position, they could leave the room without being caught on tape.
We don't have time for your speculations, Mr. Wright.
Well, Mr. Wright, if you can show us evidence in this video that indicates Officer Marshall was present, please do so now. Oh! Shitting fuck. I have no idea. We're gonna have to look at the fucking video. I mean, let's play Do We Spot a Shadow Somewhere? Hey, that man looks too white. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's really funny that the Blue Badger is just here to make our life hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like... Triangle! Yeet.
I mean, it is kind of funny.
Yeah. Yeah, the fact we never see the guy leave, it's like,
Yeah.
Wait, is this thing like Lupin? Yeah, now we're back.
Oh! Oh! At the beginning of the video, there's no shirt in that locker.
That's what I was looking for too.
Yeah, it just literally at the end of the video you can see it clips out of existence.
Sure would be nice if I could...
And look, it's not here either. It's on the far end.
Yeah.
Next to the dummy. Oh.
Oh, sorry.
See? There's nothing there. But what are you doing?
Oh, sorry, there's nothing there. Yeah, sorry. I was trying to see if I could fast forward. No, my bad.
You can't.
No. But you're right, there's nothing.
There's nothing there, and then it shows up at the end, but I don't know whereabouts. But it's easiest to see that at the very, very end it clips out of existence when it loops.
Yeah. So, oh wait, did he get rid of the coat or whatever?
I wonder, but we never actually examined it, other than just to say it was like a shirt.
Yeah.
Because it's still not there. Sorry for getting shrill there. I really didn't want to have to see any more another second of this bloody video. The handprint on the thingy, I don't know. I think it might not be. I think the handprint is blue.
Yeah.
There's still no shirt there.
Yeah, I was also trying to see if the thing pinged on, you know, if you accidentally, like, it was his old thing, so if you, like, brushed it with his hand,
his hand in the locker.
That's what I was looking for, yeah.
That's a good point. I can't remember which locker it was now either.
But yeah,
There's a
that's
shirt.
the
See
yeah.
now, and then
Boof,
it pings
yeah,
out
that
of
was-
existence when
There
the
we
thing
go.
loops.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll show evidence.
Well, I don't know whether it's him.
Well, no, but we'll just go like, no, you knew how to sneak out, and that's why you don't show up. We'll try it.
Wait, which locker did we find the shirt? Which locker did we find the handprint on? Was it that one?
No, it's the one on the.
No, I don't got a brain cell. Believe me, I just got observation skill.
I thought it was a different one, but you know what? That could be it.
I
Like,
don't remember which locker
it was that one.
Was it
for
that one
pity's
at the
sake,
end?
Yeah, I
Was
thought
it?
I thought it was
I
the
don't
one on the end,
remember.
so I was looking in the wrong place very well. Allow me to point out your mistake, Officer Marshall.
I thought it was the one on the right-hand side.
Yeah,
not
so did
the
I.
left-hand side, though.
But then I couldn't find anything for ages, and I swear, maybe it was. Okay, no, it was on
Like-
the right-hand side.
I thought it was the one on the right-hand side that's behind
You're behind the blue badger
the
on the
blue
corner.
badger on the
yeah,
corner.
that's what I thought
That
too.
far left one is...
Just it had some stuff sticking out that we didn't investigate.
Wasn't that far left one gumshoes?
Oh.
You think it was the wrong one right at the start of the room? The one with the shirt hanging out of
well,
it?
that would have made even more
Because that
sense.
is the one
Hmm.
that... Well, we'll just go with that. And
Yeah.
we'll see. I thought it was gumshoes.
No.
Which locker was gumshoes? Oh no, gumshoes was the one that had the bloody handprint.
Oh!
The other handprint. Or was it gumshoes?
Well, whatever.
Gumshoes locker is the one we first tested. And we found a fingerprint
Wait,
on
wait,
it.
wait, wait.
The start is the one with the thing stuck in it. Yeah. Is that the one?
So you
Oh, it's labelled! Is it labelled?
this is where we found the
Oh no,
blood.
it's not. This is where we found blood.
I
Okay.
was hoping it would be bloody labelled, but no.
No. Okay, can you bring it back?
Oh,
please?
sorry.
5 seconds.
Sorry.
Why'd you close it? Why'd you close it?
Because I thought we didn't need it for a second because we were... Never mind. Anyway.
Well, okay, so that one on the far left, the one with the blue blob on it, on the
Mhm.
far left, is the one that has the shirt in it.
Yes.
And the one on the right hand side,
Yeah.
I think, isn't that Gumshoe's locker?
I think so, yeah.
Because Gumshoe was like, that's mine, Piel.
Yeah, we were like,
And then there's that big puddle of blood, and then we found the extra one, but I don't... Yeah, okay. Well, either way, we're just gonna have to go with that one, because why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Tread carefully, Mr. Wright, or you might wind up being the one making the mistake.
Wind it, yeah. Mhm. Now then, let's have another look at the video.
Kill me.
Show us the incriminating evidence of the witness, Officer Jake Marshall.
If I have to see
But
this
here I'm allowed to
fucking
fast forward.
video one more bloody time, I'm going to scream!
Yeah, but at least I can do this.
Oh, yeah, the handprint was there the whole time. I think it's just paint.
Yeah.
We should have tried to fingerprint the blue badger outside the office.
Oh my god, you're right. And then one more, and then boom, there's a thing there. What's the pause? B? Aha! Here we go. Present. Sorry, every single time it's like, which button
Yeah.
is the... Bringing our attention back to the security camera. Is a mistake I'm afraid you'll soon not forget, Officer Marshall.
Days are short in Texas. And so are our tempers. Could you sum up what you have to say in 8 words or less?
Very well. You can clearly be seen in this video.
Damn it. I was hoping that it would be 7 words so I
Say,
could say bitch.
Bitch.
Exactly 8 words. Not bad, partner.
The key lies in a certain locker shown in the video.
Well, okay, no, you're right. I do have the brain cell.
That locker with the white cloth sticking out. And that was the witnesses, I believe. Now then, let's rewind the video a bit. Oh, we can do this faster. Phoenix! Holy shit, hit the button twice. It will go faster.
Phoenix is just afraid he's going to be like my dad, who always hits the button twice or 3 times and then misses the bit. And then on the way back hits the button twice again or 3 times and goes well past it and then gets confused.
Yeah. Oh, the white cloth. It's gone! What's the meaning of this, Officer Marshall? When the crime took place, the white cloth wasn't there. Then it suddenly appeared.
Dun-dun-dun.
There's only one explanation. Officer Marshall, you were in the evidence room at the time of the crime. What's more, you opened your locker when the camera was turned away.
Impressive.
Order! Order! It would seem that a...
Hold your horses. Sorry, partner, but you got the wrong man. So what if my locker was opened? That doesn't mean I'm the one who opened it. Somebody stole your thumb, did they? The murderer needed to hide something, so he opened a locker and stuck it in, as the actor said to the bishop. No, I was just saving it up for later.
That's fine. You're allowed like 1 per stream. You should save it up
right.
and use it.
Exactly. It's not my fault he happened to choose mine. Why is everyone staring at me like I'm a wanted man? No, I think he genuinely didn't know the fingerprint stuff.
No. This guy isn't just plain dumb. He really doesn't know. I hate to rain on your parade, but you're the only person who can open that particular locker.
Oh, yeah? I call your bluff. You say I opened that locker. Now prove it.
Yeah, only the assigned detective Prince can unlock it. So I'm gonna go with that one, right?
I guess so, yeah. Fingerprint sensor.
We talked about this earlier today. The lockers can only be opened by the detectives they belong to.
What kind of crazy talk is this?
Well, Detective Gumshoe did mention something about this.
Well, in any case, the locks in there aren't that obvious. Oh my god, doing these two back to back is very difficult still. Whew. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks.
So, Sheriff, what do you have to say in 8 words or less?
I only got 1 word for you, partner. No!
Order! 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 Witness, explain yourself!
If this is a joke, it's the worst I've ever heard.
I assure you this is no joke, Officer Marshall. Now then, please tell us what you were doing in the evidence room at the time of the crime. Olé! Please answer the question.
What?
What the fuck? Why is the judge saying that?
Why is the judge suddenly Spanish? Is it because of...
I feel like we're like one sentence away from being racially insensitive.
Yeah, somehow. Okay, yeah.
Why is he now a bullfighter? Oh, that's alright, Officer Marshall. I believe we can figure the rest out from here. We can. Have a look at these floor plans. Oh. There's no place for someone to hide in the evidence room. Yet Officer Meekins didn't see Officer Marshall. If that's so, then where was the witness?
It seems Mr. Wright has an answer.
That's right. The only possible conclusion. Well then, let's hear it. Where was Officer Marshall at the time of the crime?
Well, he's somewhere in that area, but...
Here? Because the thing kind of looks like from here to here. So if he goes behind, like...
The camera's on the wall, right?
Yeah, it seems to be here, right? Like it kind of goes like.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Kind
actually
of,
more
or like
here
there-ish, actually.
because he looks
yeah.
straight at the blue badger.
Hmm. Yeah, I assumed that the killer was him.
But yeah,
I mean, the killer,
yeah, it is
you
him.
know.
So we just go for the killer here. Yeah, I mean that is the thing because like, if he was not any, yeah.
But I don't know. Because he just said that the Officer Beacons didn't see him.
No.
So now I'm like, well, if we specifically, yeah, save first.
Yeah.
If
because
we
yeah, that's it. I
specifically
can't save
said
here.
that, oh great. If he specifically said V, not K, okay. Because he thought it was Goodman, of course.
Yeah.
If he specifically said that Meekins didn't see him,
Yeah.
surely he would be yeah, Meekins doesn't know what the detectives look like.
Yeah, and it does look like the coat was shoved in the locker.
Yeah, it does. Although the fact that we didn't,
The fact we didn't, we're like, oh, it's fine. We don't need to like.
but the coat was on. I mean, I guess it could have been a different coat.
Yeah, I'll try this one.
Yeah. 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 What have we got to lose, right?
Officer Marshall standing right here. Good job, chat.
Well done.
There, but that's where the victim, Detective Goodman, was.
Good job.
Correct. Unless the man wasn't Detective Goodman. I believe the victim in this video is Officer Marshall.
I was just worried that it was going to do that thing where it just gets all pedantic and
Yeah,
goes
like,
all like,
no.
well, it specifically said he didn't see him, actually.
Yeah, I
But
had the
because
same
originally
kind of
I was
thought.
like, well, that's
yeah,
what
it's him, yeah. Yeah, because it's like the whole thing, he dressed up, pretended
Yeah.
to be him. You know, got his ID card, could be like, hee hee.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, it's at the saloon, having a drink.
Yeah. I'm actually having spaghetti, but get it right, but whatever.
It was you, dressed up like Detective Goodman.
But that's preposterous.
Yes.
Officer Meekins witnessed the detective at the crime scene.
Did he know?
Once he saw the man's face, he'd know for sure.
May I point out, though, that Officer Meekins did not know Detective Goodman. He also testified about the man's reaction when confronted.
When I entered the evidence room, I asked him to show his card, sir.
Yes, and how did Detective Goodman respond?
Well, he suddenly pulled a knife on me.
Something about the officer's story puzzled me. If the man had his ID card, why didn't he just show it? Yes, he would have needed it to enter the evidence room, so he must have been carrying it. The photo doesn't match.
Mm-hmm.
So the answer is simple, he couldn't show it. As you can see, Detective Goodman's picture is on the ID. Oh, I get it! If he showed that, his cover would have been blown. Officer Meekins would have realized the man wasn't Detective Goodman. Are we sure though? Sure of this man? Do you have anything to say to this, Officer Marshall?
You got quite an imagination, partner. We got a term for that. It's called circumstantial evidence.
This game does not care about that,
No,
Marshall.
this game never cared about circumstantial evidence or, you know, what's it called? I always forget this phrase. Reasonable doubt.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Circumstantial evidence. Oh.
Yeah, Ganondorf, don't worry, you weren't being clear enough.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was just wondering if the game was going to be weird about it.
Yeah.
Because we've had that before. Where it was like, well, it seems like this is what it is. And the game was like, no, it specifically said he didn't see him, actually. So,
Exactly. Neener, goodbye.
It says new in court and then says you have circumstantial evidence. I don't know, maybe he pooped himself in surprise. And he was like, oh no, partner, those were my good chaps. Well, that's something. You're gonna have to do better than that to break a detective. Unless you have hard evidence proving I dressed up as the victim.
I can't say I particularly care for your uncooperative disposition.
I can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me complaining.
Again? What? Well, Mr. Wright, do you have any evidence proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that Officer Marshall dressed up as the victim? Holy shit, we never allow beyond any shadow of a doubt. Anyway, well, who am I kidding? I don't have anything like that.
I can see the fear in your eyes, partner. Seems you're the one who couldn't take the desert heat. Dessert heat. We having creme brulee, folks.
This can't be happening. It's so obvious he's the one. What can I do?
Lie. Edgeworth does.
Ah.
It looks like your lack of experience has finally been exposed. I'll pass on to you what someone told me when I was just starting out. When you've run into a wall with no place to go, return to the basics.
The basics? For me, that would be what Mia used to tell me.
Phoenix, try thinking outside of the box.
I shouldn't look for proof that Officer Marshall was in disguise. But rather, I should look for evidence that came about because he was in disguise.
Why do you think this locker was opened in the first place?
What do you mean?
There's no reason for Officer Marshall to open his locker at the time of the crime. Yet he did, despite the chance it might be discovered later, as it has been.
Which means he didn't originally plan to open his locker.
He tried to open Gumshoes, the first locker.
Of course, yeah.
Because it's the first one on the corner after the crime. He tried to open that one. Also because I think it was behind the Blue Badger.
Yeah.
Then he couldn't get it open, so he went for his own, maybe.
Yeah. I wonder. According to the defense's argument, Officer Jake Marshall dressed up as Detective Goodman at the time of the crime. Then, after the crime was committed, he opened his own locker for some unknown reason.
Unknown reason? The fact that a white cloth is sticking out of the locker seems to indicate that he opened it in order to put the cloth inside.
So, just what exactly is this piece of cloth? Perhaps the video is... No, Phoenix don't
we just go and get the cloth? It was still there.
Yeah, like...
It was still there.
We should investigate it anyway. You guys go back and pick up things all the fucking time.
We don't have to watch this stupid video. Have you? Yeah, I assume you've tried pressing the buttons to scrub through.
Yeah, it only works when I'm presenting the evidence. I'm really sorry. Perhaps the video is the key to answer all our unanswered questions. Yeah, I've lost it. I don't have any evidence, so this video is my only shot. Very well, let's take another look at the security tape. After committing the crime, the witness opened the locker to put away the white cloth.
The white cloth!
Oh, no, I wanted to save. Holy shit, do not.
Haha, just casually load. And his shoulder is covered in blood. Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Was it really?
He got stabbed in the shoulder.
Was it really? I didn't notice.
We watched the video so many times.
I just tuned it all out, if I'm honest. Well. Where's my gin? Mummy wants gin.
Oh well, we're just in here. Oh, look, we can find... Oh no.
Oh my gosh, we can fast forward the blasted thing. Look, there he goes. Oh, little wibbly wobbly man. Okay.
Wait, but I don't actually know where to look here. So where do you think that we
he's
should...
got his coat.
Yeah,
He does
he's
the
looking
thing.
in.
Meekins is all like, "Aye, innit? Work, get the fuck out of there, you bitch." It's so... I don't like it. He's got...
Oh no! No, I mispressed. Oh god.
Oh dear.
No, I'm just loading this. I'm
Yeah.
not doing this. Because I get so confused sometimes with which button is which.
Yeah. Yeah, because it doesn't help that your buttons don't correspond.
No, that's what I meant, like...
Yeah, no, I mean, it just... Yeah. And now we get to watch it all again. Yay.
Yeah, well.
Broom.
So yeah, that one is opened and it falls out.
Nice.
And I'll just do it forward because they're with Meekins doing like a little
Shiny
stool.
white coat. Meekins looks like a serial killer. It's terrifying. Yeah, you're right. He's got a big old blood what's it on there that I just hadn't
So
fucking
present
noticed.
this, yes?
Yeah, might as well.
There we go. For some reason, you disguised yourself as Detective Goodman and entered the evidence room, though I don't know what to end.
To
To what end yet? I was like, but...
Yeah.
However, something unexpected happened. Officer Meekins barged in on you, and yeah, Goodman didn't have a stabbed shoulder.
No.
When asked to show your ID card, you pulled a knife on him. However, Officer Meekins panicked, and the white coat you were wearing was soiled with blood. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's not actually his own blood, it's the Meekins' blood. That's why he has his hand bandaged.
Yeah, of course.
A bloody white coat.
All this bloody white coat.
You couldn't just walk out like that, so you hid the code in your locker. Badly! Like, holy fucking shit. I know
Well,
he
he
was
was
in a hurry.
because he knew that the camera was going to be there
Yeah,
in
I
a
know,
second.
but like, Christ, at least wait for the next round and then slam it in there so it's
No,
not
right.
as obvious.
Yeah, well,
We're
Yeah,
stopping it out
well.
there. Anyway, yeah.
not bad, partner.
Now then, Officer Marshall, are you ready to tell us the truth?
No. Looks like I underestimated y'all.
Did you?
I hope you're happy now, Mr. Edgeworth. 2 years ago, if you were only half as persistent then as you are today, we all wouldn't have to be here now would we?
Officer Marshall, tell the court what you did. All of it.
All right. It seems the time has come.
Witness testimony!
This is confession. I had to do it that day. I couldn't just stand by and let it die. I stole the detective's ID and dressed like him. I planned to take out the evidence. I wasn't expecting Officer Meekins. I knocked him out and managed to escape. I knew which areas wouldn't be caught on the camera. There wasn't any murder in the evidence room at 5:15. There wasn't any murder in the... Yeah, you know.
So the supposed victim was really you?
You don't think Edgeworth's ever been happy? No, agreed, honestly. But there's still one thing. I mean, there's one thing I still don't understand. Traces of a large quantity of blood were found on the floor of the evidence room. If no one was murdered, then how could that be? Officer Meekins managed to cut his own hand. My guess is he's the donor.
It was way too much blood for such a small donation. Alright. Let's go for Marshall's confession.
I had to do it that day. I couldn't just stand by and let it die.
I'm so sorry. When you say it, you mean...
Do you even have to ask, partner?
The SL9 incident.
2 years have passed since that case was closed. It was going to completely end with the transferal that day. Not if I have anything to do with it. That incident's not over.
But what did you hope to accomplish by sneaking into the evidence room?
When a case is closed, only that case's lead detective can look through the evidence. I wanted to have a look at it myself one more time. No matter what the cost. I don't care what anyone says, partner. That case is mine.
But Officer Marshall wasn't in charge of that investigation. Why did he care so much about it?
I don't know, maybe like because an innocent man got like murdered
Yeah.
to do a thing that because of it, yeah. That day was my last chance. That's why I stole the detective's ID and dressed like him. I planned to take out the evidence.
Why did you disguise yourself as Detective Goodman? Yeah, it's a good question to ask.
Well, because only the lead investigator
Yeah, I
could
know.
look at the... If I didn't make it look like Goodman was carrying out the evidence transferal, I'd be arrested for stealing evidence, which wouldn't get me anywhere. So you did it to fool the security camera.
I mean, yeah. And the detective's ID card.
I stole that the morning of the incident.
So that really was why Goodman started filling out that lost item report. I don't know why the judge said that, but apparently he suddenly had an epiphany.
When it just sounds smarter, I guess.
Yeah, that's it.
I returned his ID card. I left it on the floor in the prosecutor's office parking lot. Say that 5 times fast.
The ID card I found was left there by Officer Marshall.
So, essentially, you managed to succeed despite your lack of foresight. What do you mean, partner? I mean, the fingerprint activated lock, of course. No matter how well you disguise yourself, you can't change your fingerprints. Under normal circumstances, you wouldn't have been able to open that locker yourself.
But he could because a rubber glove just happened to get stuck in the door. That means Detective Goodman must have opened the locker before Officer Marshall.
I wasn't expecting Officer Meekins. I knocked him out.
Oh my god, how did I even do it? There we go. You pulled a knife on Officer Meekins and tried to drive him off.
Let's just say I was a little surprised.
Oh, sorry, wait, what else was there? Blood in the room?
There was blood, a big puddle of blood underneath the locker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can grab
That's
it.
all the way here.
It's fine.
See, here we go.
Yeah,
There's
puddle
the
of
piss
blood
bottle.
over by the glove locker
Yeah.
where Meekins was knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
And, just on the 2 locker doors. So, yeah, like you said, except he's assaulted a police officer, stolen evidence, and tampered with the other investigation site. Yeah, he's definitely not making himself look glowingly innocent here. But, yeah, I wonder if Goodman had already been, killed.
Huh.
Is that possible?
Pardon me, I still wonder, yeah, I think it is possible, hold on. Maybe?
How would blood be on that middle locker? Isn't that where the stupid sign thing is? Yeah, I think the blood. Isn't that where that's Detective Gumshoe's locker?
Yeah, that's the one with the...
That one on the middle. So I think, didn't we speculate that, or was it just me? Maybe I speculated that he tried to open that locker first, because it's like pretty close to when he realized that he'd got blood on him.
Yeah.
And then he couldn't open it.
So went to his own old...
So went to his own old locker.
Mm-hmm.
Just because he knew. Maybe. He was in there for the whole incident, so did he get stabbed in there before this fight, and that's why his locker was jammed? Yeah, like the Goodman, you mean?
Mm.
I wonder if Goodman died already, or got stabbed there already.
Yeah, it's possible.
And that's why his locker was jammed open, yeah.
Yeah, that would make the most sense, I think.
Badger thing is waving in front of it so you can reach it. I think the Badger thing is really close to the camera, like down near the bottom of this this map here. I think it seems to be pretty close because it's not. If we compare it, you know, when we were doing the location searching, it's not as tall as people.
No.
Because those two detectives to the right of it were further away and still taller.
Yeah.
And I've learnt that if things are far away from the camera, they look smaller, but they're sometimes actually larger than that.
No way.
Yeah, and the Blue Badger was a little bit further forward. So I think it's quite close to the... We're going to need to watch the tape again. How about we don't do that?
No. Let's just say I was a little sprite here.
All work and no play make about something something.
Yes. Got a new sentence for you.
I only planned on being in the evidence room for no more than 5 minutes. I didn't think anyone would actually come in during that short time.
Oops. Officer Meekins certainly is a 1 in a million type of person. Mistaking a detective for an intruder and demanding to show his idea.
What?
ID. Oh my god,
I'll have to think a little more about his raise this year.
Oh.
There it is.
When did Edward get so much influence?
Alright. Terrifying. Anyway, he threw himself at me and I ended up cutting him slightly. For a second there I thought that said he threw up.
I mean, he might have done.
He probably did. I'm sorry it had to turn out that way. With me knocking him out and everything.
By the way, what happened to your knife?
Oh, you mean this one?
I don't know what to say. So you knocked Officer Meekins out and
managed to escape. I knew which areas wouldn't be caught on the camera.
So you did your research beforehand?
Those who go into the desert unprepared don't live long, partner. I didn't think it would make a difference, though. The security tape is erased every 6 hours. If all had gone as planned, no footage would have been left. However, you bloodied your coat in your struggle with Officer Meekins. If someone was in the security room when I came out, the jig would have been up. I opened my locker and stashed it in there.
What was Officer Meekins doing during that time?
What else? He was sleeping like a baby.
So what you're saying is, on that day...
There wasn't any murder in the evidence room at 5:15.
But the blood found at the crime certainly... But the blood found at the crime certainly indicates a crime took place.
What are you, blind? The victim shown on that tape is me. And I'm not dead yet, partner. So, you stole the evidence from the locker. Actually, no, I didn't. Why not? When I opened the locker, the evidence was already gone.
Wait, is that the screwdriver?
No, I don't think it can be. Maybe, I suppose.
Oh, this is the AI 16.
A116.
Hold on.
Like the steak sauce.
Yeah.
Again, I was like, why are we going through sitcom credits? It's stupid how much my brain only sees that as...
Yeah, I can see why.
Hmm.
What? Mr. Edgeworth, where is that evidence?
It's still missing, Your Honor.
That makes me think that we took it. Detective Goodman's locker was already empty. Someone else stole the evidence. Officer Marshall, may I ask you one thing?
Far away, partner. Just remember, I'm also free to decide whether or not to answer. The thing is, I feel like if the screwdriver had been a key piece of evidence in that case, given that Emma was a witness,
Yeah.
you'd think that she would have recognized it.
Yeah, you think, right?
But I guess maybe she was too young.
So, yeah, she's still really young. Something I think
Yeah.
it's like 14 or 15. Like, yeah. Why did you do this? Stealing a detective's ID. Injuring a police officer.
ID.
I know it's ID. But it's his idea as well, apparently, because it's his entire identity. This is no small offense.
Moreover, you're an officer yourself. This will have serious consequences. Yeah, it's labeled A1. That's
Yeah.
a good point. Not
That's why I was wondering
SL.
if it was another case or related to the case somehow, but I can't make it out.
It can't just be forgiven with a simple cut in salary.
Not that salary cuts are ever a valid solution.
Like I said, this isn't your case. This one is mine. And I'll do anything it takes to get an answer I'm satisfied with.
The witness has an unusual amount of zeal. Let's hear more.
I can't just forget the SL9 incident. You know why?
But that case was solved 2 years ago, wasn't it? That's the reason the evidence was stored in the evidence room.
Joe Dark was convicted for his crimes. And as you know, if Frankie is Frankie, then Dark must be Darky.
Yeah.
Because it's spelled the same way.
Of
with
course,
just
yeah.
like Frank
You're
and
right.
then an E on the end.
Yeah.
And I was always calling him Frank until... Well, I mean, I wasn't always because I'd never heard of them until I heard it. But, you know, I know a lot of people commented on the fact that they kept thinking that it was supposed to be like Frank rather than Frankie.
Oh,
So, ugh.
the
One
drama.
thing I can say for sure is he deserved his sentence. I think it escalated beyond drama at the end, dear.
Oh god, yes. I forgot. I remember the Joe Dark case.
We just had a whole conversation.
It involved serial murders, didn't it? Oh my god.
We just had a whole conversation about... Okay. I don't intend to complain about how it turned out, but there's something that still bothers me.
Oh, I did not mean to open my patch.
Bothers me. Something went down at that trial. Something no one will talk about.
What happened?
Well, somebody's dad was in a waxwork, and you'll never guess, but I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Why is he so concerned with that incident? Maybe I should present him with what I think his real reason is.
What?
I had a feeling we'd wind up here sooner or later. Maybe we need to point at the name in the page, on the page of like the other.
I guess.
Everyone involved here is related in some way to that case. I'd better take another look at the files. Well, we have taken that. Okay, I could just stand by and let it die. Still the text at the end. So there wasn't any murder. Oops. Shit, sorry. Okay, so I don't think anything with this I had to do it that day.
Yeah.
I stole the detective's ID and dressed like him. I plan to take out the evidence. Wasn't expecting Meekins. Managed to escape. Knew which areas wouldn't be caught on the camera. Yeah, that checks out.
Well, what's his real reason? Are we
Oh,
even
yeah.
addressing that?
Yeah, but trying to think where I put it.
What are we grabbing? The case
the
file?
case
Really?
file,
Just
yeah.
that?
I think so because it has like another
The
marshal
real
in there.
reason is the fact that he's... Hang on, the real reason he was trying to cover up evidence or go back in there
Yeah.
was because he... Oh, his brother, yeah.
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 Shall I just do it on like this? Like I stole the detective's ID and
Is
dressed
that
like
the
him?
last one then?
Oh no, hold on. Knocked him out. There wasn't any murder. Oh yeah, this one.
You know
You know, yeah.
Is that it?
I can't just can't.
Is that the last one?
Yeah, it's the last one too.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's exactly it. Yeah, we do know why. It's because of. Yeah. Good call. Officer Marshall, I think I understand. I think I know why you care so much about the SL9 incident.
Sounds like you've been sipping too much cactus juice, partner.
I have the SL9 incident file here. The name, Marshall, is mentioned here. The list of murder victims.
Neil Marshall. Oh, that's you. Sorry.
Neil Marshall. Are you related to this man?
Neil Marshall. Yeah, I'm sure you've heard the name. 2 years ago, he received the same lousy prosecutor award you got.
What? A prosecutor? You must be talking about the King of Prosecutors Award.
Now I remember. Prosecutor Neil Marshall. He handled the SL9 case before I did.
Oh.
That's right. He was killed.
Oh dear.
And the case fell into your hands.
But what's his relation to you?
He was my brother. He was investigating the murders with Damon Gann, the then Deputy Chief of Police.
Gann did it.
Absolutely.
Like, what is she wearing on her head here?
It's like one of those little beret type thingies.
Oh yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
The group of detectives I was part of worked under them. We were desperate to prosecute the killer. Joe Darkey. My brother fought Darkey and was killed. That was the first time Darkey left behind any evidence. That was all we needed. He was arraigned and incarcerated. The case was finally closed. At least, according to the public records.
What do you mean?
My brother couldn't have been killed by Joe Darkey. I knew my brother better than anyone. No one could have beaten him in a fight. And that's it. That's your reason for your insane actions. There's more to my brother's death than what the records say. No matter how much you try to hide it, you can't fool me.
Well, at least one thing's for certain. Now we know what happened at the police department on the day of the crime.
That was the last day the SL9 case could be reopened. Not satisfied with its resolution, Officer Marshall planned to steal the evidence.
Disguising himself as Detective Goodman, he entered the evidence room. Officer Meekins confronted him, so he rendered him unconscious and fled.
Yes, this mystery has finally been cleared up. No murder took place at the police department that day. The things that happen by chance never cease to amaze. At exactly the same time as the murder at the prosecutor's office, this fake murder was going on at the police department. And they were definitely not related in any way.
No. Chance? It's got to be more than just that. Yeah. So, if no one was murdered at the police department on the day of the crime, that means the murder in the prosecutor's office parking lot was the real one.
Which in turn means only one person could have committed the crime. Chief Prosecutor Lana Skye.
But wait, a verdict wasn't reached in yesterday's trial.
Which is why we examined the incident at the police department today.
But
there's only one reason the defendant was not convicted yesterday. There yet remained the mystery of the simultaneous murder at the police department. It seems to me this boy's got the draw on you, partner. All of the mysteries of the police department at the police department have been resolved. No doubt about it. Our sole murder took place at the prosecutor's office. The only suspect is Lana Skye. And the testimony of one Miss Angel Starr is completely uncontestable. Incontestable?
it's incontestable,
You did.
but I would say un.
I'm not familiar with...
No. Well,
If you have a response, make it a single word or less. Can my response be bitch?
yeah. Ah!
I rest my case.
It seems this trial has reached its conclusion. There's no room for doubt. Judge, please! Holy shit.
Get a hobby,
Ah,
I think, is the... Well done, Mr. Wright. Thanks to you, I didn't need to waste my time disproving the alleged murder at the police department.
There's no doubt what I proved today is true. The apparent murder on the security camera's tape really was fake. But I didn't realize it would end up proving Lana guilty. Now then, the time for the verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant... Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Mm-hmm. Your Honour! Wait!
Emma!
The defence has an objection. A scientific objection. Right?
What do you mean, right? Mr. Wright! Are you this girl's guardian? Your Honour? In a sense.
Please, Your Honour, all I'm asking is for a minute of your time. Please hear me out. Mr. Edgeworth, please. I don't want to leave any loose ends. You want a minute? I'll give you 3. I was kind of in shock. I mean, finding out the SL9 incident referred to the Joe Dark killings.
Now that she mentions it. The names of both Sky Sister were in that file.
But that's when I figured it out. I mean, what Officer Marshall was trying to do that day. So I knew his fingerprint had nothing to do with the crime. That left only one thing. The other handprint. You mean the traces of blood found on Detective Gumshoe's locker?
But no fingerprints were found on it, right?
No, but I figured if I examined it scientifically, I'd be sure to find a clue. So I ran over there and looked at it again.
So, did you find anything? I mean, something?
No.
Huh?
Sorry, I guess I'm not much of a scientific investigator after all.
Is that all?
Please don't be mad. I'm just a high school student.
Don't play that card. And I'm just an attorney.
But Mr. Wright, those traces of blood are the only clue we have. If we can't find something wrong with them, please, Mr. Wright, you're a professional. If anyone can save Lana, it's you.
Me? Oh boy. Time's up! Well then, now then, Mr. Wright. With regards to the incident at the police department, does any reasonable doubt remain? Yes, Phoenix, the answer is yes.
It appears the defense is troubled by the other blood mark. Looking at the floor plans, a handprint was discovered around here. Is there a problem with this? Mr. Wright, I'm sorry I can't be of more use. But still, if you can't find anything wrong with that blood mark, Lana will be...
Please ask... Oh my god. Please answer my question, Mr. Wright. We don't have all day. Yes, Your Honor. If ever I've needed to concentrate, it's now. Oh, sorry, Phoenix. What could be wrong with that handprint on Detective Gumshoe's locker? Could there be something I'm missing?
I mean, there's gotta be. But I don't know what it is.
Maybe I should...
I mean, there has to be, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna object. Yeah. Otherwise it's gonna be a guilty by. This handprint left at the crime scene clearly shows a contradiction.
The only thing that seems clear is your grasping, Mr. Wright.
You've been staring pretty intently at those floor plans. Tell me, is there a problem with them? Yes, this is strange. Take a good look at these floor plans. Something is missing.
Missing? You mean something hasn't been drawn on there?
Yes. Something that, when drawn, will completely change the meaning of the bloody mark. Sorry, the blood mark. With a spray, the defense isn't simply trying to buy time. Oh no, not at all. Very well, Mr. Wright. With all this evidence here, there's got to be something I can use. The question is, which item can prove something is missing in the floor plans?
The blue badger? We do have it in here after all.
Yeah. But can it prove that there's something missing in the floor plan?
Well, it's not on the floor plan. Hang on, show me the fucking video again.
Oh yeah.
Because it's got all the lockers. And it's got, like... you know, it's got all the lockers and it's got the bend.
Uh-huh.
And he specifically said evidence. And that thing is closer to the camera? It is closer to the camera, isn't it? Then, or is it right in front of the locker?
I don't fucking know.
Hang the fuck on, Bridget. I think the bloody handprint's already there.
We can't tell, can we?
There's one part where the head is farther over near the beginning, but I could be wrong. I might have just been seeing a shadow. I think I might have just been seeing a shadow. Because I'm starting to go insane.
The same. Would you like to come back with a fresh brain?
Let me see the very, very beginning of the video again. No,
Okay, I'm gonna close it.
No, just let it.
I'm so sorry! Oh my god! Okay,
It
here's
was
the beginning.
almost. It was almost.
I know, I'm so sorry.
I think I'm just seeing shadows, basically.
Yeah, I was also looking at the lock and stuff.
Because, yeah, it really, I think it was like when it panned back down again. No, I guess not. I was seeing shadows. Because, yeah, this is the bit where, like... But I think the blue badger is the thing that isn't marked on the floor plan.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mr. Locke, your brother's here and talked to you until now. No, that's okay. That's
Hope you guys
fine.
had a good
I know,
time.
real life. I hope it was a good conversation. God, I hate that video so much. But that's all I can think of.
Yeah, same.
That. Unless it's like the junk in the crannies, the crevices.
Yeah, I was wondering about like the fishing rod and stuff, but we don't really have anything to present for that.
Whereas this we have in our evidence pool.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That's all I got.
Yeah, I'm gonna present the
You do think that it's the thing, the blue badger? It's also like something that's not been relevant until now. Yeah, right? Well, hey, if it's not, then it's not. But I think that's the only thing I've really...
Yeah. That's the right one.
What about that
Ah.
piece of plywood?
The Blue Badger, mascot of the police force, defender of truth, guardian of proof.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
Please look at the floor plans of the crime scene. The Blue Badger is not here.
So?
So, watch what happens when we put him in... This is where he was dancing at the time of the crime.
Oh, he
Oh,
was
it is
right
really
in
close.
front. Oh, okay. I genuinely thought he was further over.
Yeah, same, because where the fuck is that camera placed in that
Yeah, like,
case? Like in the middle of the
genuinely.
fucking floor? Like, it's... Well...
And did the guy walk in front of the blue badger in that case?
Yeah, looks like it.
That's crazy.
No way. Yeah. Well, what? That's right. So long as the blue badger is dancing here, it would be impossible to place a handprint at the spot of the locker.
Well, that's what I was wondering
Yeah.
about, but
It didn't seem possible. Like, yeah. So that means, just exactly what does that mean? It means it can't be done. What are you saying? Blood traces were undeniably found on that locker. Don't look at me. I didn't put it there.
Mr. Wright, think it through scientifically.
Emma.
On that afternoon, Officer Meekins was the one who brought the blue badger to the evidence room, right? After he put it down, it would be impossible to leave a handprint on that locker.
So that must mean his blood mark was left there before the blue badger was brought in. Didn't we just literally say this? Am I going crazy? Just one moment. I will not allow such far-fetched balderdash in my courtroom. It may sound far-fetched, Your Honor, but it's the only possible explanation.
Balderdash Pokemon when? Since
That's
we
a good
have
point.
Farfetch'd. We should have Farfetch'd and Balderdash.
Balderdash is that like Rapidash, but like...
Oh yeah, like a rock type.
I mean, I know we have Mudsdale and all, but come on.
Yeah.
We could totally have a crystal unicorn.
Oh my god, that was so cool.
That'd be so neat. Yeah.
Balderdash.
On February the 21st, in the police department's evidence room, blood was spilled not once, but twice.
But how?
One time was captured on this tape taken by the security camera. Officer Meekins got his hand, from which a trifling amount of blood fell. The problem is, the other time...
I really thought it was closer to the camera than that.
Yeah, same.
It looks so much closer to
Yeah.
the camera. This camera literally just must be set on like closer zoom.
Yeah.
Because there's no way in hell it should be that shit.
No, quite. Someone bled prior to the struggle shown on this tape. It must have been... It had to have been... Detective Goodman when he was really murdered.
As opposed to being a little bit murdered, just a tiny bit around the edges.
Mhm.
That's ridiculous. I refuse to accept your absurd claim. Yeah, who else accessed that room?
Can't.
We don't know that.
No, but it's kind of...
Yeah,
We think it's Gaunt, only hold
Yeah.
on.
I'm just saying. We don't technically know that though, right?
Is this Edgeworth?
Yeah. So Meekins went in and took it in there at 4:50.
Yeah.
And went to take it out again at 5:14. Miles Edgeworth was in there 10 minutes before that, so I
Yeah.
guess Miles Edgeworth killed the man.
Yeah.
Quid pro quo.
The murder portrayed in the security tape has been proven to be a fake. However, that does not explain the blood mark found on the locker.
Yeah, there's no name for all the sevens, but we think that's Gant.
Yeah.
So then, assuming this murder you purport really happened, when did it take place? I demand you show evidence that proves when it occurred. No, see, we are the ones who found the names by matching the ID cards up with the numbers.
Yeah.
So, none of them had names attached
No.
until we filled them in.
When did the first incident occur?
And I think it would have been handy if they'd actually added that in with like a handwriting font instead of typing it in.
Yeah.
Because I get that it means it looks clearer, but it
Sometimes
does imply that it was actually just on there.
Yeah. Yeah. To summarize, the defense claims that prior to Officer Meekins being cut by Jake Marshall, who was posing as Detective Goodman, another incident took place in that evidence room. That's right. The blood mark on the locker proves this. Very well, then tell us. When did this first incident occur? Asked as Mr. Edgeworth said, proof must be presented. Proof that shows when the murder took place. There's only one piece of evidence that can show that. Now then, will the defense please present its evidence?
Oh, sweet Christ, these summaries are like the last time catch-ups in TV drama. No, I agree. I agree, like after every single ad break.
Yeah.
Previously on Ace Attorney.
There we go. It's the fucking jar. There we go. Remember the bloodstains on that?
I don't
Has to
think
be
it
it.
is, but okay.
This is the proof. It's quite simple. You see, okay, it's not.
If
Oh.
it's so simple, then don't get it
What? I
wrong.
thought it would be the jar.
Why? This is... What are you on about?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, the first crime took. Oh my god, why did I click on this?
Yeah, I
I'm
was
sorry.
wondering what you were
I'm
on
being
about.
tired and
They don't
dumbass.
mean the crime 2 years ago.
No,
They mean
I'm being dumb.
like
Yeah.
huh?
No. Yeah, huh? No, it's.
I mean, I think it might be the card report, but I don't know.
Yeah, we've used it so often now, right? Like,
Yeah.
but at the same time,
Like, I know it's definitely not evidence from the case from 2 years ago.
yeah.
but you were kind of blitzing ahead while I was
Yeah.
reading chat.
I didn't actually
So
miss
I
to
didn't-
press like the button either. I was
Oh.
trying to investigate it.
What? You didn't mean to press it, but you said it's this one, right? I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah,
Or
but I was first gonna
something along those-
investigate it.
Oh, I see.
Like, check, you know, this is what I meant to do.
Uh-huh.
But I'm tired and press present straight away. I was like, oh, I'm gonna, like, it's this one, right? It's like, yeah, like, because there's like the blood on it, right? Like, that's kind of what I was going for. But no, that's not from this one. I just forgot that was really fresh looking blood, even though it's ancient.
Yeah, it has timestamps.
Hmm.
So I guess we'll have to do that. But
Yeah, wow, I did not expect to have to reuse that one.
really?
I mean, I do, but I didn't. If the crime took place inside the evidence room, then the killer would have had to enter it. And in order to do so, an ID card would have been required. An ID card? Oh! The ID card record!
Gee.
Officer Meekins brought the Blue Badger panel into the evidence room at... Let's see here. Oh, let's see here. 4:50 p.m. If the crime took place before that time, then it would be 4:40 p.m. Ah! Ah! Miles Edgeworth! Just what have you done?
I never would have figured you had the nerve, boy. Drop the act, witness. It doesn't take a lot of thought to figure out it couldn't have been me. Nope. I ain't getting it.
Wasn't he getting a silly award?
He was.
Oh wait, like, okay, so this was for... Oh.
440, 450. When was he killed?
No, I don't know what Edgeworth was doing actually at the time of the murder.
Hmm? What's on the award?
Oh yeah, good call. Sorry, you're right. There it is.
No, just the day of.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I thought because no, the
And then
award was
his
after he
His
parked.
parking ticket is 512.
Yeah, so he could have technically. Anyway, we'll see what the game.
The award was before he parked.
Was it?
Because the parking ticket's for the prosecutor's office.
Oh my God, you're
And he
right.
got the award at the police station.
Durr.
Didn't
Yeah, he did. He fucking did. I was like, no, I got the award. Like, no.
he?
I'm afraid I don't understand either.
It's clear from the luminol test that blood was there. However, when the second crime took place, both Officer Meekins and Officer Marshall failed to notice the blood.
That means the blood from the first crime was wiped away by the real murderer.
I would have had just 10 minutes to murder the victim, carry his body away, stash it in my bloody car, and clean up the blood. Unfortunately, that's physically impossible.
But if you add 20 minutes.
But if you add 20 minutes, that's 777 all the sevens.
Plays it. That would mean the crime must have taken place before Mr. Edgewood entered the evidence room. Let's look at the chart again.
Oh, must we?
Why is the game always like, you know, it's...
Yeah, hold your hand when you really don't need it, and then just drops you when you really could use the help.
There's only one card number remaining. Many sevens. 7 sevens.
Talk about a lucky number.
But wait, that doesn't make sense. How could Detective Goodman have entered the evidence room? Since there's no record of his card being used beforehand, he must have entered along with the real murderer.
Yup.
That's the only plausible explanation.
Yup.
He went in with 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Mr. Edgeworth, please look into this ASAP. Find out whose ID numbers is, oh god, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7?
Hyperlink blocked. That's 1 7 too many, Your Honour.
Sorry, it's going to be the Teamy Strongheart, isn't
Yes,
it?
it is. I believe so.
Oh my god, Teamy Strongheart, yeah.
And yeah, he absolutely can.
He really looks like it.
I can't. Unfortunately, I'm unable to look up the number of the ID card. The owner of that ID card, sorry. At least, at present.
What?
Explain yourself, son. The ID number 7777777 belongs to someone with a rank of captain or higher. Someone who is a so-called executive officer.
That doesn't mean it's just...
We don't have the authority to inquire into such a person's identity, which seems like a recipe for trubs.
Yeah, but that's ridiculous. Just how...
I'm not finished talking, Mr. Wright. Oh, just pulling a Judge Rinder there. I am talking! There is one situation in which we can be granted such authority.
If an official charge filed against an executive is accepted. An official charge.
You're all alike, aren't you? With your cover-ups and your forgeries. That's how the prosecutor's office operates.
I mean, he ain't wrong though.
He ain't wrong. I take pride in my work, Officer Marshall. I would appreciate it if you would keep your slander to yourself. Slander, is it? Okay. Let me ask a question. Yes? No, not to you. To her. The defendant sitting over there. Your own little executive.
Lana.
Don't be stupid. She's been charged with murder. Of course we've looked up her ID number. And it's not 7777777. Don't play me for a fool, partner. That's not what I want to ask. All I want to know is one thing about that incident.
The SL9 incident?
Answer me this, Chief Prosecutor. In that trial 2 years ago, did you really only use legitimate evidence? Do you need the witness to repeat his question, Chief Prosecutor? I heard him fine, Mr. Edgeworth. 2 years ago, I was in charge of the prosecution for the trial. At the time, occasionally, we felt the powerlessness of the law. At least, I did. Lana! I became a prosecutor in order to suppress crime with the law. But before I realized it, we were the ones being suppressed by the law.
Defendant! Just... what are you saying?
I'll ask you again, Chief Prosecutor. During that trial 2 years ago, did you really present all the evidence in court? Can you look me, an investigator in that crime, in the eye and say you did?
Chief Prosecutor, you didn't.
I don't have to, Officer Marshall. Why won't you answer him? Drastic crimes require drastic measures. That's just the way it is. We did what we had to in order for him to get the verdict he deserved. But Lana! Even if it involved forging evidence. See? That's what I'm talking about. No. No!
Order, 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 order! Lana's remarks go such... Oh, the chaos in the courtroom could not be quelled. The conclusion of the trial would have to wait until the following day.
Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and who's judging that? Like, you better be freaking confident that you've got the right person before you start forging evidence to make sure that they get the outcome that you believe they deserve. That's a slippery slope, Lana Sky.
That's Reaper of the Bailey.
I mean, spoiler.
Okay. It's a good place to end this one.
Yeah, that is a good place to end it.
I mean, I don't hate the case.
No.
But it does take too long.
Yes. And those previously on the Attorney Slayer sections are
so
just
weird.
Yeah, we were right there. This isn't even a new case.
No.
Like we were right there. We heard when it happened the first time.
Yeah.
It was like a minute ago.
Yeah.
We haven't forgotten. And then other times in between cases, usually. I mean, in between chapters even.
Yeah, we're like,
it'll just drop you.
And there's like this really obscure thing that is like, I should have used this.
Yeah,
and we're
you
like,
should have remembered that.
I'm like, what?
And it's like, oh, what? Why? Yeah.
So yeah.
Fun times.
Yeah. So next week,
yes,
we should be back on Tuesday with Deltarune.
Should be.
And on Wednesday, it's gonna be
more of this.
But we'll see it through.
Yeah.
I feel like we're getting to the home stretch now.
Yeah, I feel confident that we're wrapping this up at least a little bit, at least in bits.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah, I believe in us.
Yeah, we're super cool that way. Or something.
Yeah.
Squeak.
Squeak?
Squeak. Squeakity squeak, squeak, squeaker. In fact.
Well then.
Mhm.
I have nothing to add. To you, the honors.
To me, the honors.
To
well
you,
done.
the honors always.
Thanks for coming to our stream. And don't forget, keep the cart in your heart. Always follow the kobold motto: live, laugh, loot, objection. And until next time, we hope you'll be well. Good night.
Good night.